Oh. That's not what I was expecting at all. We entered a cave. Okay. I actually thought that this was going to take us into a, different forest area, but it took us to a brand new dungeon. What do we have in what is that? Looks like pants? We need to open it somehow. There's no key, though. At all. We have a doorway. And another doorway. What does this say? Meditation Spire. It's a place of meditation, apparently. Very foreboding looking. And it's surrounded by a second floor. That's interesting. You don't see... I don't remember that ever being in the previous game. So I think having multiple floors might be a brand new feature, but I don't have a way in as far as I can tell. So we're gonna have to go this other way with the pull chain. Please don't kill me, game! Pull chain? There we go. For some reason I was missing, I guess. Anything gonna attack me? Are we safe for now? Oh, that's... That can't be good. That was like a specter of some kind. Ooh, root. More materials. Some sort of undead thing. Maybe not undead, maybe elemental? Can it go? It can't open the gate, can it? So I must be safe for now. Let's take a good look at it. It looks like it's an ice elemental. I bet I could fight it pretty easily with a fire spell. Question is, how do I open the gate? Because of that, I'm not too afraid of that because I've been spamming fire spells like crazy all game. So I think I'll be okay. Does this open it? It did something. Oh, it gave us a bridge. Oh, a very temporary bridge. That's concerning. Does it last long enough for me to get across it? I don't think it does. If it does, I might have to time it very carefully. Let's take a look around here. Anything else? I don't think we have any more surprises here. We can, however, go down this ladder. What happens down here? Do I get hurt? I don't seem to get hurt by standing on those spots, so that's good. Let's look for secrets. No evidence so far of secrets. So I could open this door by pulling the chain, or I could go up there and progress somewhere else. Well, I don't think there's a lot of hazard if I try this little platforming section here, so I might as well go for it. Because all I do is fall down a little bit, right? So that's not bad. Please make it. I made it. That was actually really easy. Okay, cool. We got a bronze brace. And we got a potion of resurrection. That is good to have around. That means that someone can come back to life. Okay, so bronze brace. It makes you, oh god, it makes you conduct electricity. If you get hit by lightning attacks, you take you have minus 20 resistance, so you're more likely to take more damage, but it gives you 3% crit chance. I'm already wearing gauntlets on this character. I might give the brace to my Minotaur. He has 2 protection versus 3% crit. Huh. Or maybe I'll give the crit to my my ranged character, because he doesn't have anything in that slot yet. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong slot, my bad. This character has 1 protection, 1 strength. This character has 2 evasion. I think I'll give the critical chance to this character though, because as a trained lizardman, Mr. Slick has a yep, even with the penalty, he has 46 resist shock, so he's got the highest resist to that element anyway. So I'm not too concerned. He's pretty good at taking elemental damage. Let's go ahead and put these items in a... There we go. Continue to organize our herbs as they come in. So is there anything else up here? Not really. Hopefully I don't take damage from this fall, because I can't avoid it. Nope, did not hurt. So I did not see a way to get to that ice elemental up there, but I don't see any other way of continuing. So let's do a quick save, and then open this door. What's gonna happen? No immediate threat. Just a dark, creepy room. No secrets yet. That door is probably gonna have a monster come out of it soon, so let's take a quick look around. Something could come from upstairs too. That's scary. You could easily get ambushed by these second floors that we're seeing here, because someone could just show up above you and come after you. Any buttons? No? It's hard to be thorough because there's so many buttons, and also I know I'm being recorded, so I don't want to take 50 years. Skyway. What have I done? Is it closed behind me? Not yet. There's a barrier. Does it go away when I'm not standing on... Yep. You have to be standing here to activate this platform. Or you can put an object as demonstrated by those pieces. So let's go use some of those rocks I've been collecting because I've gotten way too many of those. So rock. Rock. That connected something together. I should just activate all of them, right? Seems useful. So rock. Rock. Hopefully something terrible doesn't happen when I do this. Rock. So we have a whole bunch of connected platforms now, so I should be able to get around if I ever get up there. What's down here? It's food. I don't need food that bad, so that's fine. Just making sure it wasn't a skull. Oh, that's a bomb. I definitely could use that. That seems useful. Second firebomb for the wizard to carry around. Have not been using my firebombs yet, but I feel like they're worth keeping around. There might be a situation where my wizard will be out of magic, so I could make up the difference by throwing bombs at people. How does bomb damage work again? Let's check. So I haven't actually checked yet. Yep, they just work on their own. There's no indication that they get a modifier from anything, so the fact that he's not good at throwing other items may not matter. Let's see, is there any secrets in this room before I continue on? That's going to be the way I go. I don't see a button. Okay, let's continue on. At some point I should get a chance to go upstairs, and then I should be able to use those walkways that I just created. But I keep waiting for something dangerous to show up. There it is. I see you, dangerous thing. I'm going to just save now that enemies are showing up. Is there a button? No button. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello, problem. Get out of here. Enjoy all of that fire. Ah, really? You had a horde of mummies in front of you and you somehow managed to miss with your gun. You would never survive the zombie apocalypse, Mr. Slick. Oh, he got me. My mistake. Should have watered away a little faster. There we go. Man. Oh god, he's alive. Let's fix that. Thought he was dead. My mistake. Man, nothing like a fire spell to clear out a horde of mummies, huh? The red I assume the red number means it does bonus damage, which makes sense. They're covered in bandages, and they're all corpsey and stuff. That's what they do with vampires and zombies, is burn them, so I guess it must make sense to do with mummies. Admittedly, don't know a lot about mummies lore. Just go ahead and periodically recast my light spell just to make sure it's active. Hey guys, you want to get caught on fire real quick? That's cool. I was hoping you'd be into that. Oh, wow. I immediately killed one. That works for me. Please die. How did I miss again? You have one job, dude. Hit guy with the sword. Slash gun. Was it the gun in that case? There we go. Taken care of. Still not dropping anything, but at least they're dying. I'm okay with dying. I mean, I'm okay with the bad guys dying. Get more healing potion materials and a fist dagger. That's interesting. That's definitely a dexterity weapon. If I had a thief in my party, that'd be what they use. Makes me think of the weapon, the Qatar. So it requires wow. So 9 to 27 plus dexterity. That is a good damage range versus 8. Yep, it does better damage than my current weapon, but it requires light weapons 3, which I do not have. Do I have 1 or 2? I have 1, so I definitely need to upgrade light weapons now that I can use. Now that I can use heavy armor, let's upgrade my ability to use light weapons, so I can continue to get proper abilities there. We gonna get ambushed at all? No danger so far. This is a really, I mean, it's definitely an interesting dungeon because of its layout, but the enemies so far not so threatening, which frankly I'm okay with because not too long ago I had a heart attack from that teleport spell, and I am just not in a rush to have another one of those. What do we have down here? Oh, this is the room I was looking up at when I said someone could attack me from above. Now we are above. No one attacked me from above. That's how we do apparently. How's this layout going? So it looks like we'll be headed towards the ice elemental from behind now. So that might be a nasty surprise. Question is, how do I get to the I might have to re-investigate later. I'm not sure how to get to the light bridge area. I may have missed my opportunity somehow. We'll take a look later if I don't find it by going this way. So I made all those light bridges, but I didn't get a chance to go on top of them. So this is the room with the ice elemental in it. Yep, I just waited for him to go as far away from the door as possible. Oh! It just opened the opposite door and not this one. Did I just let an ice elemental loose out somewhere? Hi, buddy. How you doing? You gonna come after me now? Is he gonna go through the door? Yeah, there he goes. Okay, so we have a new problem to deal with. I just let an ice elemental loose somewhere out here. Let's go ahead and just continue outward. Hopefully we'll oh, there's the ice elemental upstairs. Is he gonna drop down at me? Here he comes. Okay. Be ready with a fire spell. Fuck that guy. How much damage did that do? It looked like a lot. Did I do any damage with my hammer at all? He's spooky. Which way are you going? It's a very big open area, so we can kind of just wander around. Fire spell. Okay, that does a lot of damage. This guy. Oh, hello. That's scary. Don't do that. Ooh. Okay, he does big, scary AOE, which is pretty much what I expected. I just have to make sure to not stand in front of him so that I can't get hit by his crazy ranged attack. Careful. Nope. Wow, he hit me anyway. I thought I got out of the way of that. Okay, 500 experience, and he wasn't too tough. That should be every threat eliminated at this point. So now let's just try to get to... Let's see. Let's get to the room that he was stored in. Is that it down here? Yes, it is. What was in here? There's a scroll of fireball and a round key. I like keys and I like spells. Especially new forms of fire attacks, because for whatever reason, despite the fact that the first thing I did was put a point into water, it is satisfying to hit someone with a fire spell. So if you have Air Magic 1, Fire 3, you can shoot a fireball. I can't wait to cast that 17 hours from now when I have that ability. Round key. Alright, so since I have a self-illuminating spell, let's just get rid of some of these torches. I'm carrying too many of them around, it's becoming a problem for my inventory management. There we go. All I have to do is periodically cast my light spell and we're taken care of. So where do we want to go next? It looks like I've fully explored every direction except that light bridge area. I must be missing something then, right? Unless... No, maybe I come back here. Can I open this with the round key? I don't see a lock anywhere for my key to go into. I wonder if I go somewhere... I wonder if I find a different dungeon somewhere else, and then that takes me forward. Like, what if I can access... What if this is two halves of dungeon? Like, what if I go all the way over here, and that takes me to the other half of the dungeon? Or if I go up top, that takes me somewhere else. So the key must be for somewhere outside the dungeon, but I might take a quick look just to see... I'm gonna review the logistics of that room with the light bridges. There's no ladder back here, right? No, there's no ladder. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick once-over to see if I can find it. So here's the crazy light bridge room. There's some rooms up there, but no apparent way to go up in them, huh? Opening this gate would probably get me in, but there's no button anywhere. So... Huh, I'm not sure what to make of this. What if I pick up these items? I'm gonna do a little bit of solving here. So you come in this room by default with all these buttons pressed. So what I'm wondering is what happens if you take all of them off? Does the gate open that's in this room? Did the gate open? The gate did not open. Are they all no longer pressed? None of them are pressed. Oh, there's one in this corner. My mistake. I fucking called it. I nailed it. Way to go, me. Okay, so let's pick up all these rocks. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to have to go through that door, and when I go through that door, I'm going to be upstairs. And in order to activate the light bridge, I'm probably going to have to keep dropping rocks down off these ledges onto these platforms to activate the light bridge. And oh, I just spotted something, actually. Up there is the round key. That's the lock that I put the round key in. So here we go, solving puzzles. Okay. Anything dangerous in here, though? It's unlikely that there's anything dangerous in here because it would have fallen on me from overhead, probably. When I was up here. It probably would have just jumped down and attacked me. Okay, so let's do... one round rock. Makes that light bridge. Cool. Before I do that, though, let's take a look around here just to see if there's anything important. No button. No button. No button. I wonder if can I reach through the grating and just drop the round rocks? I can. Neato. That's useful. Oops. Try that again. There we go. That was not ideal. So now we should be able to just traverse this light bridge. There we go. I'm actually kind of proud of myself for solving that puzzle. I almost left the dungeon too. Down you go. There should be another one over here. Another one over here. That's very interesting, because when you enter this place, the gate, some of them are already activated, so the bridge is already closed. Are there any secrets in here? This door's probably opened by the round key. Just another torch. Okay. Let's go ahead and use that round key. That's a very definite purpose. And we're making progress here, guys. That's good. Alright, quick save. Anything here? Anything dangerous yet? I'm gonna go ahead and recast my light spell. Just seems like it might be about time to do that. I wish I could see an on-screen indicator of how long my light spell is gonna last. Because I don't always notice the brightness change, because I can see fine without... I can actually see fine, but it gets darkened in the recording. No danger yet. Just a big foreboding cave so far. This is definitely where I was supposed to go, because everything else is fully explored. Did I see something shiny back there? So there's definitely a path to go that way. Lizard on a stick. No button. No button. No button? No buttons yet. We do have a shiny, though. Is that a teleporter in there? Still no attacker. Oh, it's a healing crystal. Okay. And I get there by pulling this chain. I'll do that in a second. Let's check the side path first. So this one is a lever door. And the other, is there anything around on the walls? No? So there's a lever door, and there's a healing crystal door. I'll go here first. Just seems logical to make sure I have access to the thing that heals me. And here's a spell. Getting a lot of spells. Requires concentration 2. Controls a dancing ball of light that illuminates your path. So I just gained the spell to just cast light whenever I want. Energy cost 25. Energy cost... does not say the energy cost, so I don't know how much light costs to cast as opposed to just using this relic. But the relic is convenient. We have a hole in the ground, which I can close by making a door close somewhere. But here's the light crystal. And so I'm gonna have to find... Clearly I'm gonna explore around this area, and when I do so, I'm gonna find something I can use to trigger that platform so I can continue forward. But next, we're just gonna have to continue on through this lever door. You guys might not be able to tell, but I just took a 10-minute break right before I opened this door. Alright. Hey, what are we up to now? Everything's good? Everything okay? Alright. What about over here? That looks like it continues for a while. Okay. I gotta say, the convenient thing about having a game you can just freaking pause whenever you want to. Like, as someone who's been playing Dark Souls a lot on this channel, I can really appreciate the opportunity. There's holes that are behind gates. Does something happen when I put stuff in them? Because we've established physics here. I might try just to see what happens. As someone who plays Dark Souls on this channel a lot, a game you can't pause, and I can really appreciate the ability to just pause a game when you're doing a Let's Play of it, because then you can just stop and take a break, and no one has to know. So this goes down to the next floor, which I don't necessarily want to go down next, but we're definitely gonna have to go there later. I'm gonna try dropping some of these rocks off these ledges. There we go. I'm not sure what to expect, but I'm gonna see what might happen. Did anything change? I do not see evidence that anything changed. Come to think of it, I probably should not have done them all at once, because for all I know, they could have all unleashed. Every single one could have unleashed new monsters on me. So doing them at the same time could have put me in real trouble. Let's see what this pressure plate does. The pressure plate causes that entire area to drop out from under you. That's concerning. So a real problem that might happen here is, as I'm walking through that room, it's entirely possible I might see someone in this room, and they might step on this platform and drop people. That would certainly be scary. Or enemies could spawn through that portal, and they could come after me through that hallway. So maybe having the whole thing dropped out would actually be helpful for me. There's really no way to know what could possibly happen. So I'm just gonna continue on like I didn't see it for now. We have another way downstairs. So far we have 3 ways to go downstairs, I think. We can take either of these 2 staircases. I'm gonna go down this one first, so I'm gonna call the other one unexplored staircase, just in case. We also have a hole down here by the crystal at the bottom. Next to that healing crystal, that's a hole, and whenever there's a hole you can jump down one to the next floor. The question is, is there something good at the bottom of that hole, or is there spikes that will just kill you? So it might be worthwhile to jump down holes on purpose just to uncover secrets. So I'm not immediately under siege. We have a gate over here with some light next to it. Anything gonna attack me? Not yet. So we have a gated area. It's gated on all 4 sides, which is uncommon. Gonna keep hugging this left wall because it helps me keep some idea of where I'm going. Ooh, arrows, goody. Those are good to find. They'll help me shoot more if I ever have to revert to my bow and arrow. Although lately I've been getting so much ammo that I might not have to do that for a long time. So it looks like going through this door will take me into a new room. Is this the other staircase? This might be a mystery solved. It's the other staircase. I'm just gonna take that notification off. Okay, so both oh, there I go, messing up again. Get off the staircase. There we go. We have a side passage here. Do I want to check out the side passage or fully explore the previous room? Let's go down this room first, because I've walked around this room, and I might as well actually walk into it. We have a spider. I'm not cool with that. Why is there a spider? There's just suddenly a spider. Were you there before? Have you been standing there this whole time? That's super creepy. I don't want a spider just hanging out. Okay. Can I hit it? I can't hit it. That's really unsettling. Does this door open? I hope not. I don't want this door to open at all. If I drop down a certain hole, will I land on top of spider? Because that's not cool. Huh. So, upstairs, in the teleporter room, there's an area where you have 3 floors that all drop out from them when someone steps on that button. And I think your goal might be to fall in the middle one. You want something to land in the middle hole, I assume. And this front one has a spider, the back one has nothing. We'll have to keep that information in check later. Do I want to find out what happens when I step on this button? Let's fully explore this area before I step on the button. The button might cause problems for me. I'm always on edge when I play Legend of Grimrock. It's really tense because something could go horribly wrong really quickly, and you don't know where or how. And it's so unexplored that anything could happen. So that's the hallway I avoided exploring earlier. It was just a hallway that looped around again. Does the other side just loop around too? If so, what's the purpose of these hallways? Just to take up some space, maybe? Have another potential healing potion there. That's good to find. Always good to find. What do we have here? Try and check every wall in case there's a freaking button, but so far not so much. So across from there we have... On the other side of the room we have 5 gates. Oh god. Huh. Stepping on this activates teleporters of some kind. And the teleporters could take me in there. Ooh, a rock. A bunch of rocks. Cool. So by stepping on that, I just teleported the really scary looking spider, which is not exciting to me. But it also opens this up. So they just gave me 5 rocks, clearly to put the 5 rocks on top of those 5 things, right? Huh. So somewhere around here there's a teleporter showing up where I can probably stand on it, so I'll activate that for now and keep it activated. And if I go the right way, I can get in this room, which will give me that helm over there. And is there something on the other side? I don't see anything over there. Let's put the rock as close to that side of the platform as possible so I can grab it through the grate, hopefully. I think that's all there is to explore here, though. So let's... Oops, is there something over there? There is something over here. There's a side passage. Oh. Did not see the side passage earlier. Okay, so let's take this rock off the platform. Orenko's starving. Oh shit. Orenko, I'll fix your problems, don't worry. I have meat. Eat my meat. My smoking meat. It's so hot from all the smoking I do. What? Doesn't even make sense. It's cool. Let's all eat something. We'll have a nice little lunch break where no one has to die from starvation, and we'll live happily ever after. So we'll take this off real quick. Nope, take it off. There we go. Put it... Nope. Just leave it off for a second. Because when I came over here, I realized... Secret found. Okay, over here, we get a helm. A full helmet. That's good. You need heavy armor, but it gives protection of 12. Fuck yes. So now I have a protection of 49, which is devastating, and I can use it without any penalty because I have my heavy armor trait, right? Yeah, I have heavy armor. So this really good helmet is going to hang out in the Minotaur's inventory until he gets light armor proficiency, which will happen next time he levels up, which might take a while, but that'll be happening next time. Awesome. More great armor for my tank. Recast that light spell. It's getting... Whoa, it's getting dark in here. Okay. So when I'm in lighter areas, it's a little concerning how long it takes to let's see. Am I supposed to put rocks in all these? Let's try that. Let's see what happens. When I'm wandering around in the open forest, I didn't notice when the spell wore off because it didn't get dark enough for me. So maybe that wasn't even that bad for the video, but just now when the spell was wearing off, I sure as fuck noticed that I couldn't see anything. So these 5 buttons are pressed, and oh, these 5 buttons are pressed, and if I step on that button, all 5 rocks come off and probably go onto that button, and they get teleported. I bet that's probably what happened back there. So what am I gonna try to accomplish here? Huh? I don't have a good plan right now. Let's go upstairs and see. Let's maybe deal with that spider, because he's inevitably up there. I want to see if something important happens upstairs. Is there a spider immediately in my face? Spider. Spider? Ah, the spider's in there. Fuck you, spider. Oh, I've made a mistake. Okay. I want the spider to fall in the middle hole. He probably fell in the closest hole again. So my goal is to hit that pressure plate with the spider. Well, at least I don't have to fight the spider. That's okay with me. But I might have to do all the buttons again, huh? Hello, spider. I made a mistake. So I teleport the spider by stepping here. Then I go upstairs to teleport the spider. I mean, to drop the spider back down. And I want to make the spider fall when he's in the, let's see. As soon as he moves, basically. Drop him. There we go. Did he drop into the middle one this time? It's a little hard to see from that perspective, but I guess a little trial and error is not too bad in this case, because you get plenty of chance to try. Yep, he landed on it. So what happened? There's lights. What do those lights indicate, I wonder? Those weren't there before, right? It's now light upstairs. Let's go back upstairs and see if things look different, because I may have made a mistake by immediately coming down here to check it out. Probably the change could have been very apparent, possibly, if I just immediately checked it out up here. I lit the torches up here is what happened. Okay, so I lit some torches. I can't go through this gate yet, though. So what have I accomplished exactly? Was there a blocked path somewhere? Let's see if this one is no longer closed. That might be it. Nope, it's still closed. Okay. Huh. I suppose maybe now I'll press those 5 buttons and see if those 5 buttons being pressed in conjunction with the spider platform being pressed are how I get through. I find that somewhat less likely though, because it did count as a secret area, didn't it? So if it's a secret, let's see. All I can do is guess, right? So button, 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 button. Those 5 buttons are pressed. We have a rock over here, pick those up. That button's pressed, these 5 buttons are pressed. Question is, have I accomplished something by doing that? I genuinely don't know. Let's not step on that, because that'll teleport everything back. So what are we going to find up here? Is the door open now? Door is still not open. So I may be missing something vital here. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll take a good look at this stuff later. I'll try to figure out what's going on here. I could use a quick break, though. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry if I'm talking a little slow here. I'm really trying to think about this and figure out what I'm missing, but I can't quite think of it right now. But thanks for watching. We'll figure it out next time.